Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Guys, if you can, because y'all know I'm not um, technically savvy, could you go to Miss Georgia Girl? I am an Every Woman Dream Team, and let her know I have been backstage. And maybe somebody has blocked me on her channel. I don't know because you have a lot of mods and stuff. So maybe somebody blocked me, or it may be this person that is mad at me. He's mad at me, and I know why he's mad at me. It's not Tay, but it's somebody that's mad at me, because he's really weird. He's being weird. And so he's like fucking with my stuff, my technology and everything. So he's being weird, and like I don't have no more words for him. And it's not Tay, but it seemed like every time I give this person my new phone number, it just seemed like all my technology start bugging. So that person, I'm no longer going to be giving. I'm going to change my number again and not give that person my phone number because that person is just weird. The person is very weird. Hi Frank, how you doing? I know, and I'm so mad because look, this is the thing. I ran out of gas. I had to walk almost a mile to get gas. Because I didn't have a what's the name can. I was trying to catch a hack, couldn't catch a hack, because people scary. So I couldn't catch a hack to go up to get the gas. I was so busy watching the clock while I'm doing my running around that I wasn't watching my gas can. So I'm all sweaty, trying to get to her live on time. And when I had came up there, I was on her when I came up there, I told her that I'd be 15 minutes, maybe ran a little behind there as well because had to get gas, then I had to stop at the market, and then I had to come home. And man, this day been crazy. But you know what? Let me tell you something. That energy I grooves with. Like, devil, you got to come better than that. You know you dealing with, devil. Oh my God. You know? It's not a win for you, devil. It's not a win. Because me and Miss Georgia Girl is going to have this collab. And I'm going to go on her platform. You ain't messed nothing up. Shoot, my son just got his permit. My other son got a job. The one already had a job. I'm winning. I got my health, my strength. I'm clean and sober. I'm winning, devil. You ain't done nothing. Weirdo. Oh my goodness. Weirdo. Keep messing with my technology and stuff. And Miss Georgia Girl sitting there waiting for me. And I'm sitting there. It said I was backstage and everything. I know. Look, I'm getting ready to prove it to you. Look, I'm about to cry, but I'm not going to cry. Like, I've been for like 10 minutes. I forgot I did a test live. I had did a test live before I went live, and I forgot y'all know things happen. She about to cry. Hold on. She what? She about to cry. Hold on. She about to cry about what? I wanted her to come over here. This is crazy. Sarah, can you get her the link out? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying my best to get there. And I'm sorry. She's crying. I felt so bad. I can't. I didn't even know she was backstage. I know you didn't. I know. I don't like this. I'm gonna end my live, y'all. I'm gonna end my live. See, now I didn't even know. Can someone go over and tell her? I feel so bad. It's not your fault, sweetie. I didn't even know, but she was hitting the wrong link. I'm gonna end my live because this my spirit. your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm not like that, and y'all know. We know. We know you for a while, and we know very well. It's not your fault, sweetie. It's not your fault. Please don't. I don't feel that. She's crying because she's been trying to get over it. I tried more than 5 times. It's not. Your, it's not her fault. I just didn't want her. I just didn't want her to feel like I was just like ghosting her. That's all. That's no. I just didn't want you to feel like I was ghosting you. It's not. Trust me, it's not you. Now I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. It just, yeah. For all these, I feel bad. I feel so freaking bad. It doesn't even have anything to do with any of that, y'all. It's just that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spirits, principalities, rulers of spiritual wickedness in high places. And when you know that, you can see, when that force or that energy is working up against you, but that energy is not against you, but it still doesn't feel good that I went through all that today. That builds character. An eagle is not going to fly unless he has the resistance of the wind. So I get it. I need sometimes I need things like this to happen. It builds character. You know what I mean? It helps and everything. But my thing is that I didn't want her to think that I was ghosting her, and I worked all day to take care of my business. I got off early just so I would, keep my commitment with her. And I just, I'm glad that she know that it wasn't me ghosting her. That was my fear, because I looking back on my life, that has been a problem with me keeping my commitments. So, and trying to live differently, I try to keep my commitments and everything. And I just, Miss Georgia girl, I'm sorry, sweetie. I was trying and I just didn't want you to think I was ghosting you. And I'm so sorry. It wasn't you, I promise. It was just, I've been through a whole lot today. I walked almost 2 miles, 1 mile this way and 1 mile back to the car. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then when I called you, I was all, I was all upset because I was like, I'm late. Now she's going to think that I'm not, trustworthy and everything. But it's been a rough day. It's been a rough day, but I'm sorry. I just be trying, since I did get myself together. I try, if I say I'm gonna do something, I try to do it to the best of my ability. I try. And then it's like every time it seems like I make a commitment to somebody, it's like that opposing force, puts everything in my way so that it won't happen. But I was pushing, to get, to you, Miss Georgia girl. I was pushing to get to you. and everything, but it it's okay, and I'm so sorry. Thank you, Miss Key, and everything. I just be trying to live different, and try to keep my word with people because my MO is I'm gonna be right back. They my favorite words. You can ask anybody that know me. I'm gonna be right back is my favorite word. It's my favorite words, and I never come back, and I'm just trying not to be that way no more. And I love y'all, and I'm sorry. It's just not been an easy day, but I can see God in all of it, And Miss Georgia girl, if I don't know if you still want to go live, but I had to go live. I wasn't even going to go live till tonight. If you still, want to, I could try to press on the right link. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm gonna try to go back, and I could look. I was so messed up, trying to get on there, and that I couldn't even think of how that I was gonna make that happen. So I was like, let me go live so I could at least, tell the world. But let me see. I'm gonna try to, cause I was trying to go live on the laptop, but that wasn't. Cause both of them told me I was backstage, but you end your life. Don't you end your life? Let me see. Miss Georgia girl, hold on, Miss Georgia girl. Hold on. Don't let that affect you. That's how I was. I let people affect you. Don't let that affect you. No, don't let that affect you, Miss Georgia girl. It's nothing. She keeps saying she sorry, she missed it, but she won't come back. She what? Maybe she'll come back. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to come back. Let her know. She said she was backstage. She was hitting the wrong link, y'all. Okay. One of the mods put the link. The link is up there. It's pinned to the top. That's how I came in through the top. The pin link. I came in through the pin link. Which one? When I saw her came in the chat, I had hit the wrong. I put the wrong link in by mistake. That's I put down in the chat, hit the pin link. I put it down there, hit the pin link so they know. I don't know if I want to continue. So I gotta hold up. Talk for a minute. I'll be right back. Talk for a minute. Okay, so maybe this is not the right day, I'm going to just not, because she's not in a good spirit right now, and I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to, you need to click one top pin. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, one top pin. If I wasn't technologically, wait a minute. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh boy, I'm such a genius. Okay, she's backstage. I see. Let's talk about with Anita. I'm like, I had to take a moment because I don't want nobody to feel like I did not want them over here because that's not what happened. I had put the wrong link in the chat, and I just told her. In the channel the link is pinned to the top. Oh, the link is pinned to the top. We trying to get it back, Georgia girl. Don't get upset. You're not mistreating anybody. No. That's what it is. It's stream. It has nothing to do with Miss Georgia girl, and it really has nothing to do with me. It's just how things go when you want something really bad. You go through what you go through, to get it. Okay. I'm thinking, hold on. Oh, there I go. Hello, everyone. Miss Georgia girl, you there? like it. I even got. I didn't want to tell you, but I had something I wanted to give you. I was going to send you this right here. So anytime I have a guest over, I just do something out my shawl. And I was already planning for you to call. Oh, I was scared that you was thinking that I was ghosting you. You know what I mean? No, and no, I never wanted you to. This is my first time seeing you, mate. This is my first time seeing you up here. I never did see you. Yeah, I didn't want you to think that I would tell you something and not do it. But I've been working. No, I didn't believe. I've been trying to get here all day. I swear. We good. We're gonna start. We're gonna take a little moment, just breathe. Cause I had started crying. I was about to end my life. I said I don't want people to think certain well about me. Cause when I tell somebody that we gonna collab together, we gonna do it. Yeah. I put the wrong link. Cause I'm still new at this field myself. A lot of this stuff I don't be knowing. The kids, some of the old people in the chat, they tell me what to do. Listen. I'm old school, okay? There's a lot of this stuff I just don't know. Listen, you don't ever have to say that you're not like that, because your character speaks for itself. You know, your character speaks for itself. You know, trust and believe me. The first day I met you through Miss King. And Miss King said, I believe you and her do some good shows together. She said, I'm going to let you hear her story herself. So, we good, everybody. Put some roses in the chat. Put some roses in the chat. This is my guest universe up there. She's a beautiful lady. And it was just a whole big misunderstanding. We good. I think me and her might be sisters for real. All emotions happen. So we cry babies. We are some cry babies, y'all. We cry babies. So I'll finish in and just come over there and hang with you. I told her to end my life. That's what I told her to end my life. But anyway, you are a beautiful lady. Tell everybody who you are and we'll go from there. Tell everybody who you are. Okay. Hi everybody. My name is Janice. People, my friends call me Jay and everything. And I met. Put her link down there, everyone. Put her link down there. Connect with her. Yeah. So thank you. And man, it's a trip when you make a decision to live a different way. You will notice the opposite forces, the devil. You will notice the devil trying to, oppose or try to block you, from doing things that you want to do, and not letting people see your heart. You know what I'm saying? Not people, because a lot of people, like people that know me, used to me saying, "Oh, I'll be right back," or "I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that," and not do it. You know what I'm saying? Not show up. And that was my fear, was for you to get a wrong impression of me first meeting me. Like, oh my gosh, she said she was gonna come and she didn't come. You were the first came on my account last week, and I like the way you was talking. You know Miss Kid already. I asked Miss Kid about you, and she said, she's pretty good, girl. You're a pretty good lady. And she said she liked to talk just like you. That's what Miss Kid said, right? And so when you started talking last week, I felt your presence. And I said, well, you can come back. I'm going to do a show. I started this show last year, and I used to just talk about myself. I said, why not open the door and let somebody else tell their testimony? Yeah. So I just want to hear how good God has been to you and what made you want to just tell everybody. Just start off if you're feeling comfortable right now. Yeah, absolutely. What has happened and what made you want to change your life? Okay, the first thing I want to do is I want to thank God for mercy. I want to thank God for giving me grace when I didn't deserve it. I want to thank God for being such an amazing force in my life, even when I didn't particularly know that God was carrying me or didn't particularly care. I didn't care about my life. I didn't care about anything except getting my dope and getting home and laying in the bed and not feeling. That's what I cared about. I am a twin. I grew up in Baltimore, Maryland. I have a twin sister and I have two brothers. So when my twin sister, when we were born, my twin sister was kind of, I'm not going to say sickly, but I was the fat one. She was the smaller one. And, they wanted to keep her longer because she was kind of malnutrition a little bit and I was overweight. So I was the greedy twin. I was always the greedy twin. I was always the renegade twin, the one who took risks, took chances. My sister stuck up under my mother. And looking back on on my life, I discovered that in my life I felt like I didn't really need that attention from my mom. But then when I really dig deep, I realized I was jealous of my sister. I was very jealous. And it came out to where I treated her so badly. You know what I mean? And later on in life she said that the reason why, because now if we go somewhere, if people will think she's the mean twin and think I'm the nice twin. And she had told my mother one time it was because my sister used to be so mean to me. So now I'm pretty much because if you meet my sister, you'll think she's standoffish, but she's really not. She's goofy like me. She's silly. She laughs a lot and everything. She loves the Lord. I mean, she can't get enough of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she can't get enough of the Lord. And I'm so proud of her, how her relationship developed with God, over the years, and so basically how I started using was I was living in my own apartment. I had a great job. I had a car. I was like 19 years old. This was I started going out to clubs, 19 years old, and started drinking and everything. Well, my cousin and I went to this particular club, and the guy came up to me and asked me, "You ever thought about dancing?" And when he asked me that question, I wanted to do karate on him. I was so mad and offended, that he would ask me that. So then he asked me that, I was like, no. He was like, look, man, don't be offended. Just take my card. If you ever think about it, come do it. So I didn't do it right away, but after a little bit of time and I started getting back on my bills, I asked my cousin, well, let's go down there. So me and my cousin went down there one day, and then I discovered, dancing, and I did that for 10 years. I've had some. Oh, girl, I'm gonna tell you, that was a roller coaster ride in itself. I wasn't doing drugs when I first started. I was, doing the alcohol, but after a year, the girl pulled me in the bathroom and was like, "Try this." So I tried it. Well, another girl that didn't even like me came in the bathroom and she like put me up. Now this girl, she did not like me, right? But when she saw me doing that, she was like, "You dumb, you know what? Don't you ever let me see you doing that again. You see her, you gonna wind up looking just like her." So I can't lie and say I wasn't warned. I can't lie and say that, because she warned me. Then a year later, when I was using regularly, I got another plea from another girl. She was in the bathroom. She saw me using, because back then, because for 4 months I was on the crack pipe. And 1998, from April to August, I will never forget it. I was smoking crack and sniffing dope. Wow. Yes, but I quickly got off the crack because that cost way too much money. You know, I was like, oh, I ain't doing that. I
It's a universe up here, everybody. Y'all, I had told y'all, so there was some roses down there for you.
Thank y'all. Oh, thank y'all.
She's telling her testimony.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Testimony Tuesday. Y'all make sure if someone not a mod down there, I made a lot of y'all mods. Y'all just make sure y'all connect the right way. Go to each other's channel, leave them a comment, let them know, and make sure y'all got my guest link. Keep her link dropped too. And y'all always supposed to connect with the host. So
absolutely.
Gavin, somebody named Gavin down there want his link dropped. So give everybody a chance. I gave
love you, phone checks. Thank you.
Okay, Kara.
Yeah, so she cried and begged and pleaded. She was like, you see what I look like? She said, you want to look like this? She begged and pleaded me to stop, and I didn't, so I can't say I wasn't warned. So, on and off. Well, then I found the methadone program after a couple years. But
you was on methadone too?
I was on methadone for like 5 years. And
wow.
I got off of that and was clean for a couple months. And then I went back to the dope, right? But all of that to say that I found the gift of desperation. See, people look at desperation as, a bad thing. But it's a gift because in desperation, you see where your help comes from. You understand the power of God working. You can see the power of God working in everything. In every single move that you make, you can see the power of God. You know what I'm saying? And I pretty much have done anything that a woman can do. I've, I have been raped by multiple men at one time, and
I've been molested. I've been raped once from a family member.
Girl,
I was years old when that happened to me.
How old was you?
I was 8 years old.
Oh my goodness, I got molested at 8 years old as well.
Wow.
That is insane.
Even though I'm 53 years old, that's something like that. They're gonna always be in the back of your mind. That's why I'm so protective of my grandchildren, especially my granddaughter. But you gotta be protective of your grandsons too. There's some evil people out there.
It is.
You don't know.
Yeah.
We sisters somewhere around the line.
Absolutely. Girl,
we done cried, now we laughing. Ain't nobody but God. Y'all see us up there, y'all. Because I was in the end of life, but she was feeling a certain way. I was feeling some way, but God got in the midst, back in the midst of everything.
Girl, he always in the midst.
And we cried. I told y'all today we're going to be shedding tears. We're going to be do it all today.
Look, you said we was going to be shedding tears. Look, but we was shedding tears. I was worried about you. I was so worried about you. I was like, oh my God, she gonna think I'm a liar. Always. Always. No, always. God is always in the midst. Always working, even when I'm sleeping. Always protecting me, always guiding me. And I'm so grateful.
Do you know Anita? Was you able to connect with Anita?
I just seen her name. I think I seen her name in my chat, but I'm absolutely going to see what her channel is about today because I just seen.
She got some fire. She was the one that came up here talking the first time.
Oh, okay.
But I want to ask maybe a couple of questions if you don't mind.
Whatever you want.
You said it started. Well, you started. In other words, in 2008, all this started coming up in 2008. Know what you said?
No, 2008 was, I was on methadone in 2008.
Okay.
I first started using in 1990, the end of 95, the beginning of 96.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Dream Team family, what's up? What's up? I see y'all in here. Come on in here. This is Universe up here. She's telling her testimony. So you was on Neverthal. So you did that for how many years?
And there has been no breaks. There was a 9 month break. That was the longest break that I've ever had. And other than that, it's been constant usage. You know what I mean? So you can imagine me feel the way I feel now. I feel like a bird that has escaped the cage. You know, I feel like, yeah, I feel like a brand new person.
If you could put a year on how long you think this been going on, what would you say around about year? How long this had been going on for you?
This.
And how long put it drinking and drugs and whatever?
Oh, no less than 26 years.
Wow.
Constant. You see, I don't have no teeth.
Don't feel bad, good. I got some on there. Don't feel bad. You okay. You're still a beautiful person.
Thank
and
you.
Nobody in my chat will not judge you because you want to tell your story.
Yeah.
They ain't got no being they mind, but they mind. They about to fall out now, but they mind.
Girl, I'm about to find me some teeth.
But you good. Ain't nobody looking at you're not being no one is judging her, okay?
Yeah, I feel totally at home.
The people in my chat, they won't judge you. But I consider these people in my chat, they're my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. It said everybody saying you're a beautiful lady. Hey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna give y'all a mud stick today, but tomorrow you might not have one. My main muds know they are. Everybody will be a mud, so y'all can go to each other's channel. The only thing I would say about that, just don't drop your link all the time. Drop everybody. Make sure you drop that. That's all I'm saying. Don't self-promote yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Make sure everybody get their opportunity.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody should be a mod down there. Do right now. If I got some mods down there, you don't do right. They gonna text me and tell me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But you are a beautiful lady. You don't feel bad about no teeth, girl. Don't feel bad about nothing. You are a beautiful woman. You got a testimony. So
thank you.
What I'm saying, up until those years, so what drove you to want to change? What drove you to want to just change your life?
Well, I've been all the entire time. It was like, you ever seen something that you wanted so bad in your life and you thought you would never get it, but you just wanted it secretly so badly? That's how I wanted to get clean. I wanted to get clean 6 months into my use, and that was in 1996. I knew I had a problem in 1996, right? And by the year of like 2000, I thought that I would never get clean. And so I pretty much got on methadone, like maybe a couple years after that. I got on methadone because I didn't think that I would ever, live a life free of substances, but I've always wanted it. I've always wanted it. It's like a dream of mine.
But even though it took you some years to get where you at today, so tell everybody how many days are you clean now?
You know what? I'm 33 days clean, and I feel.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I feel like I'm 33 days old.
She's 33 days in. Was you going to rehab?
Yeah, I got tricked into going inpatient, right? Because I didn't want to do inpatient, but that was just me trying to trick myself, because.
Y'all give her some praise down there, y'all. She said she's 33 days in and she have had a long journey.
Yes.
I know you got children, right? You
Yeah.
does have children, right?
Yeah. And
So
I'm gonna show you how good God is. My children have been with me the entire time, and they are amazing. My kids, I look, I could take these kids anywhere, and people was like, wow, they got the best manners. Like, my kids stand out. They've always stood out in spite of myself. God, I think God raised my kids, because in spite of what I was doing, they just, they're just amazing. Amazing.
Look at this. She's a testimony, y'all. That is my show us about testimony Tuesday. I'm gonna be doing this every Wednesday. If you don't get a chance to tell your story today, you come back next week. If you got another story to tell, you do a universe, you'll come back to it.
Thank
I want
you.
to do it because I feel like my channel is the opening. You can come over here, you can tell how good God has been to you. You won't get judged.
Yeah.
I've been crying. I do it all.
I feel at home.
All right then.
Yeah.
I want you to get my email, because I will be giving you one of these.
Oh.
All my guests will be a special guest, will receive something from my shop. And this say, keep on pushing.
Wow.
Keep on pushing.
Wow. Oh, thank you.
This will be coming to your house, and those girls down there can tell you I have some nice things in my shop. They have got, I think a couple of them got this. You can tell me what do you want. You can get a cup, but say keep on pushing.
Oh.
Or you can say you can get a bag with I'm every woman on there. I am a every woman.
Oh, beautiful.
You can choose which one you want.
Oh.
Pick a bag you can take around with you, put your stuff in.
That's beautiful. You know what? Since I'm a coffee.
But you know, I want to give you this one right here because of the fact that, you know,
I love it.
Starting a new journey.
I love it. Thank you.
I have these in black and I have them in blue. I think I got them in white.
I like that one. It's beautiful. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get my email, and Miss Keisha got a mug. Single Mama got one. A lot of my mugs, because over here, I have sent all my mugs Christmas gifts. They need to get a bag, mug. I'm always giving over here.
I know that's right.
I'm always giving them. And those mugs, they stick with me, but they know at Christmas time they get some nice gifts. I'm gonna tell you. And they come from my shop. I give more than I receive.
Wow.
The more you give, the more you will receive.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Gloria. Good to see you. So, it took courage for you to come up here.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I know you say you haven't shared your story, but I want to hear it from you.
Oh.
I want to hear it from you. And
thank you.
You say you're 33 days in, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to stick with it? Are you going to stick with it?
You know what? I was going to say I have no choice, but I do have a choice. And I choose to stick with it today. And I'm going to choose the same thing tomorrow.
Y'all hashtag stick with it. Yeah. Hashtag keep on pushing. No. Hashtag keep on pushing.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you.
Keep on pushing. You going to tell her to keep on pushing, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm glad we got all the crying and stuff out the way.
Right?
And I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions if you don't mind. So you was just saying that you think your family was raised by God, but it was in good hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Raised by God.
The best. You know God's the greatest. He's the greatest father, the greatest mother, the greatest counselor. Come on.
All of it.
Who can?
Did you have a lot of support? Like, your family supported you? Like, they knew what you was doing. I know probably times they were saying, girl, you need to straighten yourself up. I know there probably times you want to just say, leave me alone in my life. But I want to
Um,
What's the turning point for you?
to be honest with you, what made me really want to get clean is see, the physical wasn't the biggest issue for me because I could hide it and dress it up real well. But what was really the biggest issue for me was my mental status and my emotional status. I was breaking down. I didn't want to, I didn't want to come, and I didn't want to be around anyone. I would isolate really, really bad. I didn't trust anyone. You know,
Okay.
I didn't want the phone to ring. Yeah. So I was isolating really bad. So, and
So
then
you
I was
got to that
and I didn't want to
that turning
lose
point here.
everything. I was starting to shoot. I was getting ready
Do
to
you
lose my
mind answering
house.
some questions? If somebody in the chat want to ask a question, do you mind answering a question to them? That's fine.
No, no,
I'm just asking
anything.
a couple of questions. So if anybody in the chat, because you might be inspired the person that won't know they need to go get help, but they're scared. So
Oh,
if anybody in the chat want to ask my guest a question, as long as it's not too personal, she'll answer. So
absolutely.
anybody want to ask her a question? Anybody want to ask her a question? Y'all can. I think everybody's so excited and good that you where you are at and that
Wow.
you're progress.
Wow.
They're giving you roses down there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. How can I see the chat? I can't see. No, well, I guess I'll look at it
Do
later.
you have another device?
Um, I
I got like two devices over here. That's why I'm able to see.
Oh, okay. I can look at it later, but thank y'all so much for the love. Thank y'all.
Anybody want to ask her any question? Hey, Miss April, where your rent at? Anybody want to ask Universe any questions? We just want to tell you we love you over here.
Oh, I love you too. I
And make
love you
sure
too.
you get my email because I need your address. And your information will be safe with me.
Oh, I know.
You
I don't have no doubt.
all the time. She gets stuff. A lot of my mods get different things from me. So anybody
Oh,
want to ask her anything? Let's go. She said, "Can you see the question?"
I can't because this phone ain't.
Okay. She said, "How did your family support you through your addictions? Have some family members that are dealing with the same thing." She said, how did your family member supported you, and do you have any family members going through that?" And you talk to the other time, I'm going to run and get directly. You answer that question. They want to know, how did your family support you through the addiction, and have some family members, are they dealing with some of that?
Okay, so in my family, I've had two aunts. Both of my aunts were like the youngest, the babies of the family. My grandmother's two youngest girls. They had suffered from addiction. So me and my two aunts were the only people in my entire family, and my grandmother had a big family. My grandparents had 7 kids, and all of their kids had a bunch of kids. So out of all of that, me and my two aunts were the only people in my family that suffered from drug addiction. Everybody else, they drank and stuff, but shucks, they drank, sociably or when they had the little card games. But my family supported me the whole time because shucks, because I stayed away, it wasn't like I was in their face, or like stealing from anyone or doing anything like that, because I I really didn't want them to see me nod and stuff like that. So I stayed away. So they was more or less, why you don't come to the family functions and stuff like that. So my family always, supported me, always wanted me around and stuff like that. I just stayed away because, you know, I was ashamed of myself.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they would want to know. See if there's more question. They said, do you think it was more your faith in God instead of the rehab universe? I guess they were asking like right now, since you're doing your rehab, like me when I went through So that's what you're asking. Do you think it was more your faith in God instead of the rehab? So how you can answer that?
Well, the way I would answer that is you couldn't have the rehab without God. You know what I'm saying? So God put all of those things in place for me. You know what I'm saying? And I understood right then and there when I saw God working, and I knew exactly that it was God working. I did, in everything, in every facet of my life, I know that, it's God working, you know,
That's right.
everything in my life.
Wonderful testimony. They say you have a wonderful testimony, and everybody down here showing you love. So when you look at your phone, you will see the love in the chat.
Wow.
Don't judge no one over here. And I'm gonna be letting somebody else come up here and tell their testimony they choose to. But we were all ready to see you. And then I'm talking about what everybody was excited to see you. We see your glow. See your glow, and you continue to keep glowing. You continue to keep glowing and keep pushing forward.
Thank you.
We're gonna stay connected.
Yes.
Like me and you it's starting to bond on things.
I think so too.
From here, if I can lift you up on anything, if you can lift me up on anything, that's what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Lifting each other up. We'll cry. We have to cry together. That's what we have to do. We'll do it. So don't ever feel like you're not welcome over here because you are. And I run this channel.
I never felt that way.
Put on my channel and do not put on my channel. I don't work like that.
Thank
I don't run my stuff like that. Hey, BT, good to see you.
Well, I thank you.
I don't know if you got something to do with it. I'm not gonna keep you though. They said that you continue to work as a dancer or had other employment and other resources to support the addiction. Do you understand what she's saying? Yeah.
So basically, as when I was dancing, most of the time I always had other employment, day employment as well. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I stopped dancing, I got really depressed because I said, darn it, I will never be able to make that much money doing something like legal. But then I said, somebody, my friend, he was like, go get your CDOs. And that was, a perfect thing for me to be able to, to stop dancing. I could make decent money without compromising, my body.
So you figure that, now, you probably thinking right now, we was young. We all been young. But they said young and dumb.
Right.
We have all did things. And but you can look back over your life and say, God has been good.
I see his hand moving and everything.
All right.
Everything.
And you know what? I'm gonna keep praying for you. And I want you to have much success. Hey, Caramel, I want you to have much success on your journey. I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but honey, if you can go through it, if it take you a year or whatever, just don't stop. Just don't stop. Just keep pushing yourself.
Absolutely. People like you just keep me, upbeat and just knowing that I'm on the right path. God speaks through people,
Miss Key told me about you. She said, Joy, girl, you gonna like her. She didn't want to tell me your story. She told me to go to your channel.
Oh, I love Miss Key.
And I saw your video. And I said, if she ever come over here, I asked me, I just want people to tell their own story. I don't like to repeat what other people say. I want to hear it out your mouth.
Right.
So you came up today and said over 20-some years you was dealing with methadone, drinking,
heroin, crack.
But look at you. You're a beautiful lady. Don't worry about no teeth. Oh, honey, I can take these jokes out. I want to take them out now, but I can't do it.
Hey, I'm trying to get me some, girl. Girl,
I'm telling me, y'all.
I love your channel.
Somebody call us, y'all ain't got my teeth in. They keep like, I don't care, Georgia, girl. I can't sit up in the house with these things in my mouth.
You keep me laughing. You know how important that is. Like I'm gonna tell you something. You have to be funny in order to be my friend. Like
I got to laugh to keep from crying sometimes. I have to laugh to keep from crying, girl. I can't sit here and worry about things that are in my control. I'm sitting up here now nursing a shoulder, right messed up, my hip messed up. But you know what? I'm here.
I know that's right. Yes.
I am here.
Yes.
I can't worry about what I can't worry about trying to jump up. Jump rope. I ain't gonna get out there trying to jump because I know I can't worry about the things I can't do. I worry about the things that I can.
Come on. Yes. Yes.
God, I done preached, I done cried. But I'm just me and all the people down in my chat know I laugh.
Oh my God.
I cry.
You are so funny.
I do it all. I'm a everyone go.
I know that's right.
This right here, Wellness said, God steady put pavers our way to get through. Amen.
Yes.
You home, big baby. All right. Thank you, phone chat. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome in. Y'all know this universe up here. She's a beautiful lady. She came up here and she told us her testimony. See how they love everybody showing you love. You're not judged. To me, you are an inspiration. You are an inspiration because a lot of people couldn't come up here and say what you said.
Wow.
You're inspiring people to go in rehab. You inspire people to look. I got a lot to live for. Because I know when you was out there, you was partying, you were dancing. But you think about it now, don't you? You think about it now.
I don't know how I did it. I was a bold sister.
You know how you did it? God.
No, I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. Because I was wild.
Don't never think. Look, we could be out there partying and doing this and that. God still built us. But it don't have to take that for us to see. It has to take us to see that we need to make that different step in life.
Absolutely.
But God always with us.
Always. Always.
That's what keeps me going. That's what grounds me daily. I know God said He would never leave nor forsake me. So that is my prayer. That is my testimony. He would never leave nor forsake. He would never leave nor forsake you. So don't never feel like my title, never feel ashamed of your story. Keep telling those people on your channel. And I hope everybody in my chat have gave you a like, a view, have turned your bells on. Y'all go to this young lady's channel. She's just like me. She's trying to grow over there, y'all. If I got 20-some people over in my chat, if y'all have not connected with her, go on over there and connect with her. Let her know, say, look, I just left your place. Leave her a genuine comment. Let her know, but that's what we do, y'all. But when she does her live, she welcomes people in her live. And she said, look, there was Georgia girl. And she'll say, y'all make sure y'all connect. And that's what we're about over here, y'all. I don't care what people say, they can make it in this world by themselves. No, you can't.
You cannot.
You cannot make it in this world
no,
by
you can't.
You might not fool with everybody, but you can't make it by yourself.
No.
You're going to need children. But you're going to know one person you need is God.
Yes.
And you can't do each channel by yourself. But it was good having you in my presence. I love that smile you got. You keep glowing, my sister. So what did you say that you wanted was good?
That one. That's so beautiful.
If you don't have anything to do, I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to come up. Because I think somebody else wants to come up.
Thank you for having me. And thank everybody who listened. Thank y'all so much.
You want the cup, right?
Yeah. Yes. Thank
you. Put my email. This is what she will be receiving. Anytime I have a special guest, and I know you're going to be my special guest, you will be receiving something from my shop. This is what I do over here. All day I said, when you get it, just unbox it and tag it. That's it. Oh,
yes. I can't wait to unbox it. Oh, that's so exciting.
Promotion, that's it. Look, I'm a business woman, y'all.
Come on. That's right.
Everybody
Absolutely.
that's showing you love over here. They said thank you for sharing your testimonies. Still
Oh,
strong.
thank you for
Keep pushing.
listening.
Last question I want to say: if you know someone that's out there, even if they're in my chat, what would you tell that person that want to go in that rehab though, but scared to go, worried about what the person gonna say down the street, or just lead them with a word so they can know how you're feeling at this point and why you chose. That's we're gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
Love you too, sweetie. You said, okay, thank you for coming in. I love
Oh.
you. Just lead them with a couple of words. No, leave them with a couple of words.
Okay.
Someone that want to go to rehab, but they're scared. They worry about what people gonna say. But that's one thing we gotta do. We gotta think about ourselves. Don't worry about what Sue said next door. This your life.
Right.
This your life. So
Right.
what would you tell a person that wants to go to rehab and scared to go? What would you tell them?
You might not even believe this, but then again, I think you will believe this. I did not think I would do this, but I dropped to my knees and I said, God, please. I said it from my gut. Please help me. And I had not called out to God in so long because I didn't think God cared about me. I swear. I didn't think God cared about me.
Girl, don't make me cry up, y'all. Don't make me cry up, y'all.
But I dropped to my knees.
Don't never feel like God sees everything. He saw what it was doing to you. He saw that. It was just in his timing. God put us through these things to test us. It was just your time 33 days ago. So from this day forward, don't worry about what happened 20 years ago. Think about what you're doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, I love you. I don't know you.
I love you
too. I felt your spirit the other day. And I'm in your corner. And I'm going to be telling you, whenever I come to your channel, I'm going to say, keep on pushing.
Thank you.
Don't never feel like God don't never hear you. And that's for anybody in my chat. Like they always say, he might not come when we want him, but he will come.
Yeah.
He will come. He'll come. So don't never feel like he don't love you, because he does. He loves you. And in my chat, love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't cry, because I'm like the little mama here and I cried. I was already crying earlier. I'm just saying. Just always tell that to yourself. God would never leave nor forsake you.
Yeah.
And and none of us all been on that path. Hey, my sister, she had surgery today. Oh my goodness. Everything went good. Hallelujah.
Oh.
She had surgery today, y'all. They heard our prayers.
I know that's right. Oh.
You, my sister. This lady was up here last week.
Oh, okay.
She was last week telling her story.
Oh,
she had surgery. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I'm gonna have to go and check that out. I'm gonna have to go check her story out.
She was up here talking about she didn't want to go to the doctor. That was last Wednesday. She found out she had a mass. But she saw the mass 35 years ago, but she ignored it.
Wow.
She ignored it until where she had caught COVID. And they told her she had a mass. Oh, I'm so glad to see her, because I was wondering about you, my sister. Ain't God good? But I know you want to get you some rest, but thank you for coming in here and telling me, because I told you, get back with me, let me know how you doing. And when you get strong, be spared, you can come and tell us about your experience. That's right, God is so good. Because we prayed for her that day.
Wow.
Some of the people that's in the chat now, we prayed for her, because she was, when you get ready to have surgery, you have all kind of butterflies.
Yeah.
And everything. But my word to you, my sister, keep on pushing.
I absolutely will.
On that panel, I'm gonna see if anybody else want to come up up. If you want to hang around for a minute, if you got something to do, understand. But never feel like you always welcome over here.
You know what? I feel your heart. So thank you.
On to connect with you. You get my email so I can send you your prize. This is your gift to me.
Oh,
and it said keep on pushing.
Thank you.
I want you to remember this every time you see this cup. You want the same color, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be my cup. Thank you.
Every time you see this cup right here, when I see you this cup, just remember you got a sister that's in your corner, okay?
Thank you.
I am in your corner.
Thank you.
And we're gonna keep on connecting and everything.
Absolutely.
So anybody else got a testimony they want to tell, they can come up. The link is in the I don't want to put the wrong link right down there. The link is in the description box. Can someone paste that link? I told y'all there was gonna be a kind of good long live. So if you want to take a break and go get you something to drink, something to snack on, Miss Key was showing us her food. I think she done cooked out. She probably ate up all the hamburgers. Somebody else want to come up and share their testimony. You want me to? And look at this beautiful lady up here, y'all. She opened her heart out to us. They asked you some questions. So when you go back and look the line, you will see the love that was shown today.
I can't wait.
Anybody else want to come up? I think Miss April wanted to come up. Y'all ready to get that link right there, y'all? This is the link. It's the link is up there in the This is the link up here, everybody. Yes. So what you got going on your channel so we can make sure the link to the chat. I need the link to the chat. What you got going on coming up and we can make sure we have our bells on. We can stay tuned in. Did you do a live today or is it tomorrow?
No, I'm actually on now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Is that bad?
No, that's not bad. So you're on while me and you live?
Is that bad? You can't do that?
No, I don't know. If y'all knew I just got
Me too. I don't know the etiquette. I don't. But I just wanted my people to hear you. I wanted my people to, you know.
Good. I mean, that's give you still get your time, your watch time. Is this the link to the live right here, y'all? Let me see this link. Because I have put the wrong one in there. Yeah, that's the right link. If anybody want to come up and share their testimony, y'all welcome to do so. Be sparrows, that's a good thing. I don't know if I'm still new at something. I've been on YouTube a whole year, and some of this stuff I don't know. But be sparrows, so good to see you. But they should have had surgery, y'all. She's in my chat. Ain't God good?
God is good.
That's your testimony right now.
Wow.
That's your testimony right now. We're doing testimony too, so that's your testimony.
Wow.
I'm glad you got that taken care of. That's the link if anybody else want to come up and share their story. This is universe up to everybody.
I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for having me.
You welcome, honey.
Georgia girl.
Huh? Did you get my email? Did you get my email?
I have to turn the phone. I have to. This phone is like archaic, so I won't see it until after I'm off live.
You will see it in the chat. I need to get your mailing information.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go let it was gonna come from my shop. If you see something from Spread Shop, it's my shop. You'll see Georgia Girl Airborne Boutique. That's coming from my shop.
And just put my address on it?
Yeah, you go ahead and send it to me if I can just let it. They don't send it to you. I'm just gonna put your mailing address on it.
Okay.
It's gonna come back to your house. I'm not gonna be mailing it to you. It'll come from my shop.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I just need your address and everything. Don't put your address online. I want you to send it to me through email.
I'll email you.
They can get some nice stuff from me. I sent out 10 gifts last year. They either got a mug or a bag. Them girls know how I be doing them down there. I know I think they keep spoiling one. I think she might want to spoil the one hard chef. And I got some little girl like this caramel. I call all of my daughters over here, y'all. They know it. They know how I am over here. We have enjoyed. To anybody else, the link is right
I know that's right. Well, see y'all later.
Right now, y'all. So y'all make sure go over there and give her a thumb up, everybody. We finna raid. Go over there and raid Universe right quick and come back over here.
Oh.
Look, she done had surgery, but she went.
Wow. Wow.
She done surgery. Don't. Lord. My grandson comes and look at me like, Grandma, please. Y'all know. My grandson don't get on it. Just show them that look. This boy give me a look like Grandma. You a little bit too loud.
Oh.
Look at my grandson looking at me like, Grandma, please.
Ain't he cute?
Oh, Big Sparrow. Well, Big Sparrow, you sure, Big Sparrow? You just had surgery today? Are you sure you feeling up to it? I don't want you. The link, the link is up there. I gave him the wrong link again. The link is up there in the it's right there in the it's right there in the description right there. Can someone recopy that link? Here we go again, y'all. I need to get that y'all.
You keep me laughing.
Tell her to get the one. Get the one. You know God is good. You know, she just had surgery. I want to, you know.
Wow.
I want to bring herself out.
Wow. She was afraid to have the surgery?
She was actually going to the doctor. She said she avoided going to the doctor until she had COVID, and they told her she had a mass on her ovaries.
Oh my goodness.
I keep putting the wrong link in now.
Wow.
And she want to come up without wear herself out. But I know after you have surgery,
yeah.
she haven't hit it yet.
Oh, Miss Key.
Hit the
Thank you, Miss Key.
Hit the link right now.
Thank you, Miss Lady Dream Team.
Y'all go over there and go. Y'all can go over there and get her a Georgia Girl raid. You just come on back in my chat.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there and get her link, everybody. Just say y'all raided her from Georgia Girl.
Yeah. So Miss Key came through. Phone checks came through. Miss Lady Dream Team came through. Thank y'all so much, everybody. Oh, Caramel, that's all. Thank you, Caramel. Thank you, honey. Oh. Oh, thank you, Caramel.
Look at God, everybody. Y'all gonna have to excuse.
Wow.
I just got out of surgery. I don't give a damn about my hair. I don't give a damn.
Wow.
How I'm looking.
Oh. Yes, you are. Beautiful. Thank you, Simply Sarah. Thank you. Thank all of y'all so much. Caramel, Destiny, thank you so much.
She said
nice to meet you.
Excuse me. Georgia Girl, let me tell you. That mask, y'all prayers work. That mask was not as big as they thought it was.
Oh, thank you, thank you, Kevin.
I told you that
thank you.
The mask was.
Thank you, Cher. Cher Slaves. Love you, girl. Thank you.
Yeah. Could you do her mic right quick?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm going to come back. I'm
No, I'm gonna hop down. No, I'm gonna hop down. Don't go. Don't go. I'm gonna hop down. I just want to say this. The surgery was fine.
Oh.
I was nervous as hell. I didn't know that I went to sleep when they woke me up. They say, Miss Lawson, you're done. And I was like, whoa, what? Listen, I just want to say this before I go. Ladies, take care of your son. Nobody but God.
Oh, thank you.
We thought that the mask was this size, but it was this size.
Whoa.
Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah. Because I prayed and I said, Lord, don't let it be what they saw.
Come on.
Did I tell you that last week? What did I tell you last week? They only can tell you what they think.
Anita, I love you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
And don't never think you look at a certain way. Because you done went through a major search.
Oh, God. My phone is about to die.
Oh, you look beautiful again. God is so good. So then I said, we were praying with you last week. And I appreciate that. That's why we prayed for you yesterday. When you came in my chat yesterday. And we said we prayed for you. And that's good. This is Beach Mary. She's in the hospital right now.
What?
No, I'm home now.
Oh, you home?
I'm home. I am home. I don't think the size of a what now? You thought it was the size of a what? A fist. A fist. Ooh, girl. She said that they told her the size of a pea. Size of a fist, but
Wow.
it be the size of a pea.
Oh my goodness.
The size of a pea.
That, come
All
on.
praises to the Most High Yah. Listen, let me hop down. I
Wow.
don't think the anesthesia has worn off yet, so I'm not in any pain. Okay. So let me hop down.
Oh, so much love to you.
Tell us about the goodness of the Lord, because you already shared your testimony. You didn't have to come on here and say hallelujah. Because I was like, hallelujah. I'm going to see how the surgery went through. And it's good to see that your surgery. All praises to the Most High Yah.
Wow.
Girl, all praises to the Most High Yah. I love y'all too. And prayer changes.
Oh my goodness.
Prayer changes, y'all. We just gotta keep trusting it. Gotta keep trusting it.
Trust is a necessity.
People come over and share their story, because we all need to be uplifted. We all need to be uplifted. Absolutely. Universe, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, okay?
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, sweetie. And I am so excited for you.
Y'all give my sister some roses. She up there now. She just came from the hospital.
And I'm going to subscribe to you as well.
She's okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
It was so nice meeting you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
What a testimony.
All right.
Wow.
And we got an awesome God.
Ooh, what a testimony.
Anybody else want to come up and share their testimony?
Wow. That.
God is good. She told her story last week. She said she had known something was wrong with her 35 years ago, but she ignored it.
Wow.
She's telling everybody, go get your checkup. Don't ignore these things. If you see something growing on you, if you feel a certain way, go get those checkups.
Absolutely.
I told my men in the chat, men get your checkup. Women get your checkup.
Mm-hmm.
She said she ignored that mess 30 years ago, and a few months ago or a year ago, she found out she had COVID. When she had COVID, they told her that's when they found out she had a mass. And she said that mass was big. She thought that mass was big as her fist.
Wow.
It turned out to be small as a pea. She was nervous. She was nervous last week. And I told her we wanted to pray for her.
Wow.
Everybody that was in our chat last week did give her prayer.
Wow.
Y'all, let's put Universe link down there. Type in the chat right quick, Universe. Type in the chat right quick so they can see your name, so they can go to your name.
So how do I do it? Press chat. Let me see.
Hold up.
Chat.
Cause they need to see your name. Do anybody have Universe link? If y'all want to come up, let's see what time it is. I told y'all
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh no. Oh man. I am so technologically not. What's what? Oh my goodness. Let me see. How did I do that? Hmm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, goodness. I need a new phone. Interesting.
Did you type it out? Did you type your name?
I'm trying to, but my phone keeps making other stuff happen when I try to type it. My phone will like throw me out of the chat.
What we're doing, we're trying to lift each other up.
Yes.
And if you feel comfortable coming up here talking about things that God has given you, we want to talk about the goodness of the Lord. I know I got Miss April out there. She might not be up to it, but I know she's a cancer survivor.
Wow.
There's another lady came in here, Ghost Pink. She says she's a 2-time cancer survivor. I have met some nice and strong women in my chat. And I'm sure I got some men down there who got a testimony. But Frank has said, I don't know what Frank at, but Frank has said he almost died 3 times. I want him to come up here and tell us.
Oh, I want to hear his story too.
He might be, a lot of us YouTube prayers, we still got to put our content out and do things like that. And I respect people for that.
Yeah.
That's why you live now. I don't want to keep you from doing your live. If you got something to do, I don't want to keep you now.
Oh no, I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself.
You got both. Frank, you want to come up here and share your testimony?
Come on, Frank.
Link is up there. Hey, Rashonda, good to see you. Y'all gotta hit the link in the description up there. I kept putting the wrong. I kept putting the wrong thing up there. Saying, guess what we do over here? We have Testimony Tuesday.
Wow. What a great concept. It gets people to,
Just a place you can open up.
Yeah, a safe space. Yeah. To feel like you can.
That she has connected with you. Get you some rest, my sister, and I want to see you come back strong. You gotta tell us about it. Cause you probably still got some of that anesthesia.
Yeah.
Right? But it's good to see you, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the link if anybody want to come up. Thank you, Brian, because I kept dropping the wrong link down there. If anybody want to come up and share their testimony, this is Universe up here. She graced us with her testimony, and we're so proud of her for what she's doing. She's in rehab, and she saw that she had to go through these things to get where she at today. Like I said, no one over here is being judged, but we all have been through something.
Yeah, I feel so at home.
I always talk about the goodness of the Lord because I can remember a time I ran off the road one night. I'm just sharing another testimony where I was coming from work. I used to work at night. And I ran off the road one night and I ended up in a ditch.
No.
God spared me. A hydroplane. You know your hydroplane?
Yeah.
In your car, I hit a puddle of water. But it was telling me I wasn't too far from, and they were just telling me I was blessed. So I think about the things like that. And it spooked me out from driving for a while. And I still get scared of driving.
Yeah.
I was driving. Things like that traumatize me. Things like that does traumatize me because of the things I've been through.
Wow.
I just like to just thank God because I remember that night when I ran off the road. I remember climbing out the car. I did ditch. And I could sit back and just think about how good God spared me that night. Because they said I was not too far from here. They see me
Wow.
Yeah, almost died 3 times. Y'all make sure, I want to make sure y'all connect to my guests up here. Tell everybody how you. 3 separate occasions.
Wow.
I almost died.
Wow.
The first time I was with my ex, and she was with this crazy guy. So I didn't know he had came out of jail. He had just came out of jail, and I didn't know he came out of jail until I called her house one day, and he picked up the phone. He answered the phone. I think I had to give her some money or something. I had to give her some money. And I went over to the house, not knowing he was there. Not knowing he was there. And when I opened the door, he had a gun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he had a gun on him. And then when I left, he followed me to the playground. And I saw him in back of me. And he had a gun pointing to my head.
Lord,
he had it pointed to my head.
Wow.
And I'm telling you, I prayed to the heavens. I prayed to the heavens, to God, and it was God, because the guy, like, he didn't shoot me at all. He left. He just automatically left.
Wow, Frank.
Yeah, it was.
God is so good.
That was the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, that was devastating. I thought he was gonna kill me, because he was one of them type where if he didn't want her, he was going. If he didn't want her, if she wasn't gonna be with nobody, he was gonna kill me. He was gonna kill me and her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I had to break up with her, because I'm like, nah, I can't be in this type of relationship. I can't do it.
Frank. We probably would have said, I'm glad I was able to meet you, but how many years ago, Frank? How long that been?
That was a long time ago.
Okay.
And then my second time, I think I had a stomach ulcer. No, the second time, I had a stomach ulcer.
Okay.
And I was home. This time I was living with my people, and I was helping my cousin move, and I bumped my head, and I was bleeding at the time. I was bleeding, and I didn't know it until he told me.
Wow.
And then that next week, I was having headaches. I was throwing up. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do none of that stuff.
Dang.
And I think it was like 3 weeks after that, I fell out. I gave my mother my plate or something, and I fell out on the floor.
Oh my Lord!
And I was legitimately, I was gone. Wow. I was gone. I had my head, my eyes were back in my head, and my stepfather would pick me up, and I came back.
Wow, that come from having an ulcer, right?
Yeah, I had a stomach ulcer. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They end up removing it, right? They end up removing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gone. I actually was gone. They didn't take me to the hospital that day. I wouldn't have been here today.
Oh my goodness, Frank.
They told my mother, they told me when I was in the hospital that if you didn't go to the hospital today, you'd be gone.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that's...
Ain't good. I'm glad.
That was God. That was God.
I'm glad that we all was able to meet, because I think you're a very positive person. I see your growth over there on your channel, and I see why you have a reason to be praising God. That's right. You have a reason to give God the glory. All of us have a reason to give God the glory, because we're here today. If you're reading my chat, God should get glory for you today, because somebody did not wake up this morning. Somebody can't get in my chat the way y'all in my chat today. So we have to give God all the glory. Yes. Wow. That is amazing. You're a strong man.
The third time, I was me and my ex was walking across the street. And it was me and my ex walking across the street. It was like late at night or something.
Uh
There
huh.
was no cars coming. There was no cars coming or nothing.
Uh huh.
And all of a sudden, this man that was drinking, I guess he was drinking and driving or something, was speeding down the road. And it had to be God because he spoke to me and told me to basically lift both of them up out the street.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. And to this day, I still don't know how I did it because I picked both of them up and took them out the street. And to this day, I still don't know how I did it. But all I can say was like an angel.
That's what it was. God's angels, you know.
Yeah, y'all talking. My daughter had just came in. My granddaughter had her little outpatient today. She just came in, but she everything turned out good for her.
Oh, that's awesome. 3 times.
Wow. Three separate times I should have been gone.
Wow.
Right here. And that's why people wonder why I pray to God on my channel and I do encouraging words on my channel because I know where God delivered me. I came from.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because either one of them 3 times, I should have been gone. I'm telling you, I should have been. I was close to death.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, Frank, you are walking. Yeah, this is my grandbaby, y'all. This is when I had surgery this morning. She had a little outfit this morning.
Oh, she is so precious. Hi, baby.
She had put a heartbeat on her ear, y'all.
Oh.
She's fine. Bye-bye. Give me sugar. You finna go?
Oh.
See y'all later.
Oh.
She's doing good. We just have to make sure she's 4 years old and
Oh.
she put everything everywhere, y'all. They had to put her to sleep in order to get out of gear, but she's doing good.
Good. That is awesome.
You know, you have a testimony, Frank. Yeah, that's a blessing. Every time I think about it, I'm just like, and that's why I encourage people on my channel and I praise God on my channel because I know where I came from. Because that's right. I shouldn't be here today. To be honest, I shouldn't even one of the situations I would have been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the son officer. I was gone. Honestly, I was gone.
Wow.
Y'all ain't connect with Frank. I mean, that one was trying to take me out.
Wow.
He was trying to take me out. Him 3 times. Yeah, that one was trying to take me out completely. So, Frank, you keep sharing your testimony.
Yes.
Keep spreading the goodness of the Lord because we can only go by what y'all tell us. These are y'all stories. I can't tell. I think about it. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I think about it, it makes me emotional because it's like. Are you okay? I want you to keep talking. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just saying. When I think about it, it's like wow. Like I feel good about it. I feel that God saved my life.
Yeah, absolutely. Amen.
Wow. That's okay. A lot of people, and the funny thing, the story that I'm telling you, not even my family know about that stuff. They know some of it,
right?
But they don't know all that whole story. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad you feel like things like that, your personal stuff. It is personal, but God spoke to you today. You came up here, and you never know if somebody in my chat probably want to say something, but they're there. So like I asked Universe, okay, from what I'm seeing, that you was like in a kind of abusive, kind of a bad relationship, right?
Yeah, I've been in a abusive relationship before.
Right,
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I did. That what it was? You was in some kind of like a bad relationship or something?
Yeah, I've been in a bad relationship before. Yeah. I mean, not very many, but yeah, I have been in a bad relationship before. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to. He was like, like someone almost shot him, and sometimes, if we can walk away from some of these things, we have to. But then sometimes you be in these positions where you just, he walked away. I think this is what he was talking about on his channel that time, that he had got to the point where he just couldn't stay with her. You know. Yeah. But we know sometimes we be trying to stay with, like, if you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship, you try to just be there for the children, try to stay there. But don't be in these things if you know it's not good for you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Dan down there. Dan down. You got down, Frank. You okay? I don't know. He might have got emotional about it. Yeah, because he said he was about to cry. Yeah, he got emotional. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Frank, we love you. We love you, Frank. Thank you for sharing. It's all right if we had to cry, honey, but we all cry. Yep. If you shed a tear today, you shed a tear for your happiness. You shed a tear because of the goodness of what the Lord has done for you. And you know what? Tears are prayers too. Absolutely. Prayers too. Don't feel ashamed if you have to cry, because we, like that song said, we all have to cry sometimes. We all have to cry. Yes. But Frank, we love you, and you keep doing what you're doing. I think you got. I saw people getting a little emotional. Yeah, he was getting emotional. I said today we probably gonna be shedding some tears. Mm-hmm. We probably gonna be crying, and I have enjoyed everybody. Anybody else want to come up? I'm gonna do this every Tuesday. Yeah, this has been amazing. I can't wait till next Tuesday to see who's coming up. Yeah, this. I mean, I can still go a little bit longer. I'm trying to say, I thought Miss April, I don't know what happened to her. I wanted her to come up. Nita already. Did anybody else? Anybody else want to come up? Oh, I told her. What is your testimony of? I didn't see it. Do y'all? Where is it? You can come up and tell me. I want to see you on the channel. The link is up there. Y'all see Roshonda's testimony? She said she told me in the chat. I'm scrolling. You ain't got your device. Do you see her testimony? No, I don't. Her name is Roshonda. Yeah, I can't see nothing over here. You don't see, it's not a pass by me. What was it, Roshonda? You can come up. The link is up there. Can someone put the link for Roshonda? Because I don't see you. She told me her testimony in the chat. I don't see it. It might have been scrolled all the way. You can hit the link, Roshonda. We don't judge no one over here. Everybody that came up today, we gave them love. Absolutely. Well, my brother's here now, so I'm gonna go answer the door, and I will definitely see y'all. Thanks for having me. I love you all so much. Make sure y'all connect, and will you go like in the chat? I'm gonna put the email. It'll be on my channel. Oh, okay. I need to get your information. She got a cup from me today, y'all. Email. Oh, here go pen. What is it? Amy, A-M-I-E. That's my real name. A-M-I-E. Okay. A-M. Uh-huh. Like M-O-R-E. Mm-hmm. 2 O's or 1 O? 2 O's. Okay. At gmail.com. At Gmail. Oh, okay. All lowercase? Girl, let me type it in. Can you see it in the chat? Put it in the chat, please. Can you go down in the chat and put it in the chat right quick? Amy Moore. Well, I love her numbers out. Now you probably said that's it. Amy Moore 6969 at gmail.com. That's it. Oh, okay, cool. And you can just send me a little message, let me know who you are, but I know y'all your real name probably gonna pop up. And I'm like, who is that? Mm-hmm. So we have this party over here at University. You always welcome over here. And I hope you have made some connections today. I want to make sure everybody go over there and show you some love. And we're going to have our bells on and make sure we stay tuned in. We're going to be following your journey. So are you telling your journey on your channel? Are you talking about your journey? You're in rehab? Are you? Yeah, I vlog a lot. Yeah, just talking about my day a lot, Okay. So make sure we have the bells on, and let me read Rashonda testimony. You want to come up here, Rashonda?
Okay, so I'll get with you on Gmail.
Okay, thank you. Love you.
Thank you. I love you too. I love you too.
You'll get your gift for the soul.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
This is what she received from me today because she was the special guest. Anybody that I know that wants to be a special guest, I will make sure I give you something to remind me of and something to help. Like you on a journey, and I'm on a journey. And I made this bread keep on pushing. So I want you to always remember that. Keep on pushing.
You are too awesome. You are so awesome. Thank you, Miss Georgia girl.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Rhonda, she's telling her story down here.
Okay, guys, I think that was an amazing um interview. I don't think it was an interview. It's just amazing to be able to be on Miss Georgia Girls channel. Um, I thank y'all for coming in the building. I thank y'all so much for all the love and support that you guys give me. And right now, I'm about to go. My brother just came in, and I'm going to go sit and talk to my brother for a little bit. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Oh, thank you, phone checks. I love you, fam. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for posting again. Um, I I binge watch your channel, so thank you for posting again. That was, great to see. I like Miss Freckles too. I think she's awesome as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna go down here and chit chat with my brother a little bit. I think the baby cooked something. It smells really good downstairs. My son, the youngest son, he can cook really, really well. So I think he cooked something because I smell some good food. And so I'm going to probably go and go see if there's some vegetables up in there and go get me a little snack or a little evening meal. You too, honey. Enjoy the evening, and I'm definitely going live tomorrow, guys. After I get off, so I'm definitely going live tomorrow. I love you guys. Peace.